Mackie Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackie Motors in Lake City, MackieMotors.com.
I've been joined here today by Kyle Sundrup with the Carroll boys swim team as they get ready to head down to the state boys swim meet. First of all, Kyle, congratulations. What a great season you and the guys have had this year. What's this feeling like to take so many events and have had so much success at the state qualifying meet last Saturday?
It honestly feels great that all the work this season paid off. We went in with the mindset that we were going to get the 200 medley record, and we were close in a couple other individuals, and so we were like, you know what, we're just going to go in. We worked hard all season. We had a good hell week. We had good taper. And we just went in with the best mindset we could. Started off the day with the 200 medley relay, broke that record, and then only went from there. And then I know we had an additional 22 time drops, and so I think it's great that we can send, 2 relays and then another 4 individuals to state. So
do you think breaking that record right off of the bat kind of set the tempo for you guys?
Oh, yeah. No, we were all pumped up, especially the guys on that relay. We were just super excited for it. And, like I said, it only just stemmed from there. It just kind of started everything.
What are you looking the most forward to when it comes to being down at state?
I think it's just, it's a fun experience. Everybody's down there. Everybody's kind of worked up to the same point. So, go down as a team, kind of just enjoy the weekend, swim Friday night, Saturday, just a fun experience in general. Yeah.
Mindset-wise, how are you going to go different in the individual stuff compared to
well, for me personally, the state side of it is a lot less pressure than just the state qualifying side of it. Districts is kind of a stressful day. State is kind of, more relaxed, so you can kind of go in with a little bit more of a relaxed mindset. And then you just basically, you just go from there. You get in the water, you swim your race, not worrying about having to qualify. You just swim your best time and, maybe make finals and go from there. So. Yeah.
How do you go about the prelims and trying to get into the finals? What's the mindset?
Well, for me, I guess, we're tapering all this week, so I'm trying to go in, get under a 55, and hopefully that'll get me top 16, qualify for finals on Saturday.
What's the goal for you and your individual stuff? What's the goal for you and your team stuff? You might get splashed again. Nope, got lucky that time.
I think individual-wise, the 100 backstroke, I mostly just want to beat what I did at district. So like I said, go under 55, whether that be in prelims and then go finals or whatever, get a low 54 maybe. And then individually, I think we're 15th right now in the 200 medley relay. I want to see us top 10. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then the 4 free relay, we're kind of at the bottom of things, but I think we could maybe go up lower 20s, somewhere in there. So move up a couple places there. That's pretty much it.
I tell you what, great job this season. Congrats on all the events getting down to state. Best luck down there.
Yep, thank you.
You bet. Kyle Sundrup again joining us. We've got Tristan Blair sliding here into the interview area now. And Tristan, congrats, man, on a great year. What's the feeling of taking yourself in so many events down the state?
It feels pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for it. It was exciting on Saturday finding out that we made it. So, yeah, pretty cool.
So what was the reaction for you guys when you made it and found out that so many events made it?
I was like, wow, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I was pretty excited, and plus we beat a record, so it was pretty cool. And yeah, I went last year, but now this year I get to go again. It's a pretty cool experience, so I like it. Pretty cool.
What are you going to use from last year that you think will help you get prepared for what's coming up Friday and Saturday?
Probably getting enough sleep this time. I did not sleep enough when I went down last year, so yeah, I'm going to sleep in quite a while and get some sleep. Should be pretty nice. Yeah.
What are you going to try to soak in beyond just getting to compete?
Just the experience, and we got a really great group of guys. Should be pretty exciting to kind of hang out with them again like last year. But that was a pretty fun time last year going down there and just hanging out, going out to eat and all that. It was pretty cool. So yeah.
I know I was talking with Deb when I first got here tonight before the interviews, and she mentioned, that you guys really get along, and there was so many guys from different schools. How did you guys collectively kind of get together and become so close so quickly this season?
Well, I think it's kind of like we realized that practice, it sucks. And I feel like when you're practicing and after a long day of practice, you're like, man, that sucks, and you can just all agree on it. And it's kind of like, you're like, we all got done with practice as a group, and we all agree it sucks. So, it's pretty cool. But, yeah, Deb pushes us pretty hard, and that just kind of builds us better as a team. So it's pretty cool.
What's your favorite part of being in relays and having success there?
The probably just the atmosphere. I mean, like it's not just you swimming, so you got like 3 other guys, and you're like, I gotta go really hard so I don't like let them down. So yeah, it's kind of like the atmosphere of like the competition. It's pretty exciting, and you just gotta go like soak it in and be like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. So
what's the goal for you down there?
Have a good time. I think maybe for our medley relay, if we drop enough time, we might be able to go top 10. I mean, if we go crazy enough, which I think we could. And plus, like, taper was pretty nice, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. And yeah.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here all season long. Appreciate you joining us, and best of luck down there.
Thank you.
You bet. We're going to get Leegan Sease over here, and we're going to get him in here to join us now. And 4 events for you as a freshman.
Yeah.
What's the feeling like? 2 individuals, 2 relays. Has it sunk in that you've had this much success in your freshman year?
Not really. I think it's just I'm used to doing club swim all the time, so it just feels like another state meet, but it's a lot more because it's high school state. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
How much do you think doing the club stuff and being at a lot of events and state events there going to help you to not walk in and go, oh, this is different, and be nervous?
I think it's prepared me a lot because I'm used to practicing all the time, stuff like that, so the practice didn't really shock me as much. And then, and then with that too, like I've just had a lot of experience with swimming, so it hasn't been as much of a shock as it would be.
When did you start swimming?
I started swimming when I was 5 in Coon Rapids, and then I started winning my events, so I tried doing it in the winter. At first I started in Manning, I think at the age of 8 to 9, and the coach left, so she told me to come down to Carroll, and I've been doing that ever since.
What is it about swimming that you like so much? You're really good at it. You look very natural.
Yeah, it just came really natural to me, and then I do a lot of other sports with it, but I thought I'd go farther in swimming, so I just kept going with swimming.
So individual events for you, what are you looking forward to down there? What's kind of the goals for you in your 2 individual events?
For both of them, for 100 fly, I think I'm ranked 15th, so it'd be cool to maybe drop a second and get into the championship heat, get top 8 podium, and same goal for the 100 breast.
Which one do you feel more comfortable with, or are they both pretty even?
I'd say probably the fly, because I dropped, I think, 5 seconds in the breaststroke, so it's going to be hard to cut even more time. But fly, I think I dropped 2 seconds from last year, so I think I can cut down even more on there.
200 medley relay, 400 freestyle, the 2 relays that you're in down there as well. Mm-hmm. How is it swimming with these guys, and why do you feel like you guys have been so good this year in relays?
It's just most of us, we've all swam together in club swim, so we already know each other. Chemistry's there. It's really fun to actually be able to do relays, because club there wasn't much relays.
Did that help you kind of transition with these guys, knowing them as a freshman and coming in and not feeling uncomfortable?
Yeah, it helped a lot. I already knew all the boys. There's only a few I didn't know, and then we got to know each other real quick.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations on an amazing freshman season.
Thank you.
Forced to events down the state. Mm-hmm. Appreciate you joining us here today, and best of luck.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
You bet. Let's get Ty Thomas over here, and we'll get to Ty to slide his way into the interview area, and then we've got Jacob Greving coming up as well. Ty, relays for you down at the state event. What's the feeling like for you going into the state meet?
Well, I can't really say. I mean, I'm ready to roll. We cut a lot of time at districts. I'm hoping to cut close to the same amount of time again and get up there, in some high rankings.
What do you attribute the success at the qualifying meet last Saturday, too, that allowed you guys to be able to have 22 time drops and break 4 school records?
Well, it's probably we've worked very hard in practices throughout the entire year. I mean, we have our famous Hell Week, and we're cranking up the yards there. And, I mean, we've always cranked up the yards, and you could see where they went from 3,000 of practice to close to 6,000, 7,000 yards of practice. So, I mean, it really comes down to the hard work you put in.
How does this team gel so well as far as your starts, your turns? You guys, there's a lot that goes into the relay. So what do you feel like is the one thing that maybe makes you guys so good as different groups and different relays?
Well, I'll probably have to say, since we all swim in the same lanes, we're all around each other. I mean, it's all a team, and we are a team, so we bond together as people. Then we work hard in practices. Technique days are always a must-have. We always have technique days, and I mean, it just comes down to hard work.
What's the main thing you're looking forward to when you head down to the state tournament?
I'm probably looking forward to trying to PR in my 50 fly. I swam a 24 split last time. I want to try to get down to the 23s, just keep working.
How do you do that? What's the work been like this week to try and get to there?
We've cranked up the yards a little bit, but really just another taper. Longer the better, and I'm going to try just not breathing and go as fast as I can. That's all you really can do.
Anything with the experience of being able to go down there? Have you talked to guys, you kind of ready for what it's going to be like at state, do you think?
Last year, I was not fortunate enough to make it on the team. I was an alternate, so I have some of the experience, and I've talked to many guys about it. I know guys that go down there that will be down there. Many of our teammates will be down there. So,
how are you going to treat the night before, Thursday night and Friday night, to kind of mentally get yourself ready for when you got to swim?
probably just rest up, get lots of rest, and try to.
Tell you what, great season out of you. You've been outstanding all year long, and congrats on all the success. Appreciate you joining us, and best of luck down at state.
You betcha. Thank you.
You bet. Let's get Jacob Greving over here, and we'll get the final one of the Carroll State Qualifiers over here, and we'll catch up with Jake. Jake, you've been at state events before, state track guy, state cross country guy. So, what's the difference going now in state swimming for you?
It's not a lot different, but I mean there is some differences. I've never made on a relay before, and cross country, well, obviously cross country, but track I've never made on a relay. So this is my first relay ever making it, so it's definitely a different experience.
What's it like swimming with these guys? If I remember right, it's the 400 free that you're in.
They're a great group of guys. I mean, we all dropped a lot of time this season. I mean, I probably dropped like 3-4 seconds from beginning the season. But how week and taper week really helped us out a lot, though.
Take me through last Saturday and the mindset that you guys went up to. 22 time drops, 4 school records, 5 events qualifying for state. So that would be a pretty good mentality by this group going into that event last week.
Oh yeah, after the medley relay, when they broke the record, we all had energy. It just kept bouncing off of that. Every time we break a record, we'd have even more energy. So, I mean, we really just rallied off of each other.
So what are you most looking forward to being down there at the state event coming up this week?
Probably just watching the meet and doing our best on our race, and obviously hanging out with our team and all that. It's quite the experience. It's pretty fun.
Any specific swimmers from other area teams or other teams in the state or events that you're really looking forward to watching?
Probably some of the Waukee kids. I mean, they're all crazy, and some of them going to like D1 colleges. It's always fun watching them, but really just more excited to watch my own teammates swim their races, and yeah.
How are you going to help those guys get themselves mentally prepared?
Just try to help them out whenever they need help, and just, I don't know, just keep them so they're not like spacing off or something. Just try to keep them focused.
Talk about the group you're swimming with and what it's like getting to swim with those guys.
Oh, they're great. I mean, we're all a good group of friends, and we've all known each other for quite a while. I mean, we still got all next year too, because none of us are graduating, so it'll be even better next year.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, Jacob, congrats on another great season. So much appreciate you joining us here today. Best of luck coming up down at the state.
Thank you.